Is that kind of distracting? Or is that kind of weird being able to see me on screen and then on screen, on screen? It is kind of weird, isn't it? Welcome back to another installment of the Robinhood Challenge. My name is Bruce Wang for all of you brand new subscribers out there. In these videos, I update you guys with what I'm buying, what I'm selling, what I'm trading every single week. Every single week, I'm also investing $600 into the stock market. I've been doing this for about 5 months now, almost 6 months. And if you guys didn't know, the stock market is at another all-time high. Is getting ridiculous. It's getting more and more difficult to find really good deals on dividend stocks. But this week, I'm gonna let you guys know exactly what I bought. So every single week, I'm putting $300 into my Robinhood portfolio and $300 into my M1 portfolio. On Robinhood, my portfolio value is at $15,770. If you looked back half a year or even a year ago, this was well in the $1,000 or $2,000 range. And it is pretty surprising how fast your portfolio can grow when there's a bull market and when you're consistently and aggressively funding your portfolio. One thing about me is that I'm all about dividend investing. And ever since I started about a year ago, I'm all green every single month. And let's take a look at today. I'm up $50 on this week. A really great week, $350 gain. On the month here, I'm up $600. I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say about that. On the 3 months chart, I'm up almost $900. And on the year, I'm up $2,325, 17% gain. I wish you guys could have started investing when I started investing late 2018 because 2019 had to be one of the greatest years to start investing in the stock market. Like I was saying earlier, it's getting really hard finding good deals out there. And but I'm still able to find something. Walgreens is what I bought, my first purchase of this week. I bought 4 shares of Walgreens. My average cost was around $53.50. So as we take a look at the order history here, I bought 4 shares of Walgreens, 2 separate orders. The first time I bought 3 shares. The second time I had to move around some funds here so I can purchase another share. So I'm slowly averaging in, dollar cost averaging my way into this position. So if we take a look at Walgreens' performance over the last week here, they're down 1%. Over the last month, they're down 8%. Over the last 3 months, they're down almost 2%. And over the last year, they are down about 25%. Sometimes when you're investing into dividend stocks that are not doing so well, you're gonna have to wait it out. And dollar cost averaging your way into a position like this, like Walgreens, it is a bit of a gamble, but Walgreens has been around for a long time. I don't think Walgreens is going to be going anywhere. And if they do, play this video back and just humiliate me at that time. So one thing about dividend stocks like Walgreens is that when they're doing bad like they are the past year, the past 5 years, is that they'll still pay you that dividend. So it is a lot easier for long-term investors. It could possibly be a win-win situation. You'll just be dollar cost averaging your way down. And if they do turn around, hopefully they turn around, you can cash it out on the way up. So the second purchase of this week is my all-time favorite here, SPHD. This is a monthly paying dividend stock. So let's take a look at the order history here. I bought 3 shares today at $43.84 on average. And for anyone that doubts me that this is a monthly paying dividends, let's take a look at how much I received for December. On December 31st, I got paid out $9.28. And these are the previous months here, dating all the way back to September 28th, 2018. So this is an ETF. It is a basket of stocks, a basket of high dividend, low volatility stocks from the S&P 500. And this is my biggest position in the portfolio, 70 shares, soon to be 100 shares. Total equity is at $3,000. Average cost right now is at $42. I have nothing but good things to say about SPHD, and that is why it's my biggest position in the portfolio. So to wrap up the Robinhood challenge for this week, don't forget to hit that like button for the algorithm. Annually, this week, I increased my dividends by $11.07. $7 of that came from Walgreens and $3.76 came from SPHD. So every single week, I'm adding about $10 to $13 in annual dividends, and this is only coming from what I invest during that time. If you add in everything all together, that annual dividend is growing faster and faster. So yeah, that's going to be wrapping it up for the Robinhood Challenge. In cash management news, I'm finally off of the waiting list. I've been off the waiting list for about a week now, and I still have to wait until January 26th to receive my card. So I'll give you guys a quick update when I do receive it. But this is how the screen looks like when you're off that waiting list. Yeah. Other than that, I'll be getting that debit card very soon. So this is my better half here. This is M1 Finance. This is where the other $300 of my investment goes every single week. It goes into the Wang Gang portfolio. And if you guys want to see all the stocks in this portfolio, and if you guys want to start investing, links are going to be in the description, and you guys can see exactly what I'm buying every single week. Just go click on those links. The portfolio is valued at $9,464. Total gain so far is $564. And if we take a look at earned dividends, I'm sitting at $110 earned dividends. Let's take a look at the 1 month chart here. Every single month, I'm gaining around $25 on average in dividends on this portfolio. On the Robinhood portfolio, I'm sitting at around $55 to $60 worth of dividends every single month. And I have a Roth IRA with Vanguard. And on that portfolio, I'm seeing around $20 to $25 in dividends every single month. So that dividend income is starting to come in a little bit faster this year more than last year. And by the end of this year, I'm hoping to see $200 in dividend income every single month. So that is one of my biggest goals for this year. And I'm going to speak it out, and I'm going to try to accomplish that goal. So one thing about this portfolio is that I'm holding around 55 different stocks and ETFs. And if we take a look at the dividends here, this is kind of crazy. I can almost get a dividend every single week. At least every single week, I'm seeing some dividend income here. And because M1 Finance has fractional shares, I always get this questions: if you buy fractional shares, can you still get dividends? And the answer to that question is yes, absolutely. But you're not going to get the whole dividends. You're obviously going to only be able to get a fractional dividends of your fractional share, if that makes any sense to you guys. So like Disney, I do not own a complete share of Disney. So when it comes to Disney, I only own 0.3% of a share. That is a really small amount. Entire value right now is at $45. And that is why when I take a look at the activities here, I'm only able to collect 12 cents in dividends. So since I've been consistently throwing in and funding this portfolio more and more every single week, the dividends are starting to roll in now after 5 months. I'm seeing like $6 in dividends here, $3 here, where before it was just less than $1. Like a lot of, I still have a bunch of stocks here that are coming in with dividends, like in the senses, but like Realty Income here, $1.58. Things are moving quite slowly still. You know, this portfolio is still under $10,000 in value, so it takes a while for things to start really ramping up. And I think in the $100,000 range is where stuff starts to just like really snowball. So here's a quick sneak peek at the Vanguard Roth IRA, sitting at just over $13,000. In this portfolio, I try to keep it as simple as possible. I'm only holding 4 different ETFs, and it incorporates the entire stock market with some bonds. I'm following the 3-fund portfolio, also known as the Lazy Man's portfolio, but I've made a little variation on it because I didn't want to buy and sell some stocks here. And when it comes to my entire portfolio, I'm sitting at $38,500. That is the highest and the most I've ever had invested in the stock market. So every single week, that is just continuing to grow and grow. If the bull run stops for some reason, I'll still be reinvesting every single week into the portfolio, but I might switch up the strategy just a little bit depending on how far the stock market goes down. So when that happens, or when a pullback happens, I'll let you guys know what I'm going to be doing at that time. So I'm going to be answering some YouTube questions here. If you guys ever want to know anything from me, leave me a comment on YouTube or on Instagram. Instagram is a lot easier to reach me on Instagram, but I might not be able to answer everyone back as soon as possible. So yeah, whatever you want to do, if you want to reach me, ask me some questions, just hit me up. So I get this question a lot. Hey Bruce, what watch do you have on your wrist? Please share and thanks. So I get asked this question a lot. I don't know why, but yeah, this is a pretty cool watch. I got this I need this to focus. So I got this a few years ago around my wedding time. This is a Rolex Yachtmaster, and the cool thing about this is like a Oyster Flex rubber, where mostly you guys will see like Rolexes, they have their watches made with like some metallic, and this is just rubber. This is one of the first ones. I think this is like the first. Yeah, this is one of the first times they did it with a rubber wristband. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I'll leave this link in the description if you guys are trying to figure out more information about this watch piece that I have. This is this is the Yachtmaster 40. This is the bigger dial that I got, and currently they are saying it is worth $27,300. So in the last few years, this has gone up in value by about $2,000. So the other YouTuber that I know that has the same watch that I have is Alpha M. So you guys can go watch his channel about this Rolex watch if you guys want to learn more information about it, because I just know the basics about it and he can go into great details. But I really do love this rose gold color, and yeah, it doesn't look like a regular Rolex, and I think that's one of the best things about it. So here's another question that I get often. I don't understand the point. Put $10,000 in to get the $10,000 that I put in there in the first place back in 30 years. That is not how you should be looking at dividend investing. When you're investing in dividend stocks, it is very similar to investing in real estate. You're buying an asset that is gonna produce you cash flow, and that cash flow it comes in as dividends. So when you're buying, let's say for example, when you're buying a real estate property, you're buying something that's undervalued, and you fix it up. You get good tenants in there, and they're paying you every single month to live there. And at the end of the day, if you guys want to sell that property, you can. So that $10,000 that you invested, you're making money on top of that. And if the market goes up, if the stock price goes up, that's capital gains as well. There's just so many ways that you can make money from dividend investing. Yeah, you can't just have the mindset that you'll be getting that money back in 30 years. That's not how it works. So if you guys want to watch more videos from me, don't forget to watch these videos here about dividend investing, real estate investing. Subscribe to the channel for more content just like this coming at you every single week. I love you guys 3000. I'll see you guys in the next one. Also, don't forget to hit the notification to get the next video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.